This video is made for anyone who wants to dress up in a gothic style but doesn't really like doing makeup, just like me actually, or has a severe allergy to cosmetics, or someone who is just too lazy to do makeup sometimes. And sometimes we would have the issue of not looking as gothic as we want and looking just like we're just wearing black. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes we just want a more gothic, mystical, dark look. You get what I mean? Even though this video is mostly for females or people who dress in a feminine style, I hope those who dress in a more masculine style get some useful tips out of this video as well. Just a quick note, this video is all about gothic style, not really about how to be in a goth subculture, which is two separate things. And of course, you don't need to look gothic all the time. You don't need to look gothic to love gothic aesthetics even. But well, I know that there are times that you just can't help but want to embrace the gothic style. Without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1. Wear gothic jewelry. If you can't decorate your face, then adorn yourself with something gothic instead. The problem I face as a person who doesn't do much makeup is that even though I wear gothic shirts, wear corsets, boots, and all that, when I take pictures with my friends or selfies with my friends, I look like a person who just so happened to wear a black shirt. So, gothic jewelry is one of the solutions, especially earrings, piercing, necklaces, chokers, and brooches, any item that adorn your upper body. But other accessories like rings, bracelets, tie pins, and anklets help elevate your outfits from just being a simple black outfit to something more gothic as well. Honestly, I can't remember how many times I make my plain black outfit to look a little bit more gothic just by adding a gothic necklace. Tip number 2. Paint your nails. The perk of painting your nail is that it's not only other people who see your beautiful nails, but also yourself when you write, type, or do any other daily activities. It might not seem like much, but painting your nails in black, crimson red, purple, emerald green, or any other color of your choice adds so much beauty to your daily outfit. I normally go for a matte black, but I've just tried black pearlescent nail polish and now I'm obsessed with how gorgeous it looks. Aside from the color, you can also try different nail shapes, especially almond or stiletto, which make you look like vampires or other creatures of the night. Or you can look for gothic nail art and decorations and try ones that fit with your style. Tip number 3. Sunglasses. One of the most iconic accessories that add to the mysterious look is the sunglasses. And there are so many looks I've found that sunglasses make the outfit stand out even more. Some great options are round sunglasses, especially ones with thin rims or ones that look steampunk inspired, or even cat eye sunglasses or red tinted sunglasses. And of course, there are also other gothic style sunglasses available, from ones with a bat shape to ones with elaborate frames. Tip number 4. Hairstyle. Some people say hairstyles can make or break an outfit. So, of course, there are multiple ways your hair can help your outfit look more put together, even without makeup. You can go for the classic bat's nest, death hawk, tease hair, vampire bangs, or widow's peak bangs. Or you can do other alternative styles like asymmetrical bob or pixie, wolf cut, or crimped hair. But I know, if you're the type who is too lazy to wear makeup, you might also be the type that is too lazy to get a bowl haircut. There are plenty of other options out there like roll waves, slick back hair, braids, especially fishtail braids. And for me, I have been wearing my long black hair for years and I can't deny that I have pretend I'm a ghost in a corridor or witch who has been left in a forest for too long for more than once, let's say. Apart from shape, of course, the colors help as well. There are plenty of colors you can choose, to be honest, but deep burgundy, blue, charcoal, grey, silver, teal, deep purple, lavender, and jet black have always been a go-to for a gothic style. And there are multiple ways you can choose to dye your hair as well, such as ombre, balayage, split dye, underlight, baby lights, and more. Tip number 5. Headwear. If you have a bad hair day, your headwear might be your savior. There are multiple headwear options depending on your style. But for me, I need to give a wide brim hat the most spotlight here. I never really felt the need to own a wide brim hat until I found one in a secondhand charity shop and I thought, why not? And even after I bought it, I was like, would I really wear this? But then I actually tried it on. I was like, oh my lords, it's practical, it protects me from sunlight, it adds to the extravagance and the air of mystery, so I really recommend a wide brim hat for anyone who wants to look like they're from Gothic mystery movies. But obviously, there are other options like military caps, top hats, bowler hats, lace headbands, headscarves, or any other hats or caps with Gothic decorations like chains, dots, crosses, bats, roses, or other symbols. Also, I have noticed that there are multiple spiders, skeletons, bats, moth, and other Gothic hair clips you can use for both beauty and practicality. Tip number 6, layering and texture. This one is a bit more about making your own outfits look less like a random black outfit. Colors are not the only thing people see in an outfit because people's eyes are also perceptive of the layers and textures. So the suggestion is to play a little bit more with the texture. You can layer lace, mesh, fishnet, and chiffon with other fabrics, or choose fabric that goes well with the aesthetic, especially velvet, satin, silk, brocade, and leather. Tip number 7, add accessories. There are many ways you can go about this. Of course, the go to way is to stack multiple accessories, whether they are rings, necklaces, bracelets, or chains, but that is not the only way you can do it. If you prefer something simple, just finding one stable accessory could be enough for you. Since this is a separate section from the jewelry one, I'll put more emphasis on other accessories such as corsets, corset belts, bags, shoes, gloves, stockings, and tights. Just like jewelry, having a few or even just one staple Gothic accessory can make your outfit stand out as Gothic. For instance, adding a corset belt on a typical black outfit or adding fishnet stockings under your skirts would make your outfits even more edgy or lean more into alternative style instead of plain black outfits. Tip number 8, symbols. This doesn't only apply to accessories but also apply to the patterns or prints on your shirts or other fabrics. Or use these symbols as your tattoo. Adding symbol is one of the easiest way to make people who see you think that, yeah, you look gothic. There are plenty of symbols you can add depending on your interests. For instance, death related symbols like skulls, skeletons, bones, coffins, and caskets. Creatures of the night or dark animals like bats, crows, ravens, moths, spiders, and black cats. Symbols like crosses, ankhs, and pentagram. Melancholic romantic themes like roses, wilted roses, bleeding hearts, and thorns. Other dark themes like blood, vampires, fangs, moon, spiderwebs, and Gothic architecture. Aside from using accessories, these symbols could also be hand painted or sewn on your clothing, which could make them a one of a kind piece and add an extra coolness to your outfit. Or if you're in the gossip culture and own some band shirts, that could be your staple piece. Tip number 9, scent. I have received some comments in my previous How to Make Your Life More Gothic video asking for Gothic scent recommendations. I'm not very well versed in the world of perfume myself, so some of you might know more about this than me. I don't have any specific brand or product recommendation yet, but I often associate the following scents with the Gothic aesthetic. Smoky or woody scents like frankincense, sandalwood, musk, cedarwood, oak, and sage. Earthy scents that kind of remind you of like the tomb or the graveyard, like patchouli, oak moss, vetiver, and soil accord. Rich and dark gourmand like wine, whiskey, cherry, plum, pomegranate, and raisin. Deep floral scents like rose, damask rose, tuberose, violet, jasmine, and gardenia. Addition of spices or aromatic scents like black pepper, tobacco, and cinnamon for some kick in the scent. Tip number 10, lipstick. I know that this is all about not wearing makeup, but if you are not that opposed to wearing makeup, just adding a little lipstick can add the gothic mood to your appearance. I'm not sure if any of you have seen the red lip theory saying adding just a red lipstick will make your face look polished. A similar effect also applies here, at least in my opinion. Even though you can go for a black or bold lipstick, you don't really need to do so if that is not within your comfort zone. I used to struggle with choosing my lipsticks as well. I wanted something dark for myself, but burgundy lips don't really vibe with my face. I continued my search for a while until I found the perfect plum-ish lipstick for myself. It's not entirely purple and leaning a bit deep pink, but I'm grateful ever since I found the color tones that match with my skin. So, burgundy and black lipsticks are not your only options. You may find yourself taking a liking to lipstick that are a bit more brownish, mauve, plum, or deep nude. Number 11. Think of a theme. I don't always do this, but I find it very helpful and practical. Before randomly putting an outfit together, think to yourself, who do you want to be today? For example, you might want to be a modern vampire who just wakes up and needs to go to grocery shopping. So you wear your grey or black cozy sweatpants and hoodies and a pair of gothic sunglasses to protect you from the sun. Then you walk out with your unbothered vibe. Or you can be a dark witch and wear multiple layers of flowy, breezy clothes with plenty of beaded accessories. Or if you have any sigils or any symbols you believe in too, you can also wear that as well. Another vampiric theme I can think of is a vampire in an office. Basically, you wear shirts and slack pants but with sharper collars and sharper silhouettes. I also have tried using clothing I already own to dress as a gothic pirate crewmate. I don't know if that makes sense, but what I did was I wear a striped black t-shirt, white capri pants, a skull pattern bandana, a silver skull ring and a silver signet ring, a pair of buckled shoes, and a black leather messenger bag that I decorated with a bit of chains. It's not your typical gothic outfit, but I don't think people who see me think I'm just wearing a normal all black outfit. If you imagine yourself as a certain character or style, it becomes easier to feel confident and fully embody that vibe. Even if you're not wearing gothic makeup, you can still feel gothic and that energy will come through to others. This idea is especially helpful for beginners because it gives you a clearer direction and how you want to present yourself through your clothes. So, what I want to say is that when you have a strong image in your mind, you're less likely to second guess yourself, and in return, you become more confident. And I'm a firm believer that confidence is an important part of an outfit. And that's my tips on how to look gothic without makeup, or with as little makeup as possible. I hope you find this video helpful. If anyone has more tricks to share, please do so in the comment section. I am still actively looking for tips as someone who doesn't wear much makeup. And I believe so many people would find your suggestion helpful. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. See you on the next journey.